Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is on your SmackDown spoilers and main event. The late Bronislaw Bronco Nagurski was born November 3rd, 1908. Nagurski played college football for the University of Minnesota, pro football for Chicago Bears, and was a successful pro wrestler with multiple runs as NWA champion. He died January 7th, 1990 at the age of 81. Cameron turned 28 today. Real name, Arian Andrew. She was born November 3rd, 1987. Dawn Marie Saltis turned 45 years old. She was born November 3rd, 1970. Happy birthday to former WWE and ECW wrestler Valet Dawn Marie. Again, tough enough winner. Jackie Gator turned 34. One-time IWGP Intercontinental Champion La Sombra turned 26. Former CMLL middleweight champion Dragon Rojo Jr. turned 33. And current, let me see, already said, copied it twice. The wrestling world has lost two personalities on this date. Firstly, in 1919, first American heavyweight champion Evan Strangler Lewis died at the age of 59. Lewis began wrestling professionally in 1982 and won a 64-man tournament on his first night of competition. Fast forward a year, and he had won the Wisconsin Heavyweight Championship and had begun to appear all around the country as well as competing against international wrestlers. He came to the national wrestling prominence in 1887 by winning the American Catches Can Championship, which had been recognized as the World CACC Championship, and later unified it with the American Greco-Roman Championship to become the universally recognized American Heavyweight Champion. He would defend the new championship for 2 further years before losing it to Martin Farmer Burns in 1895. After losing the championship, Lewis began to wrestle infrequently and retired for good in 1899. Lewis is credited with inventing the move that we today call the rear naked choke. His Strangler moniker was later given to his namesake Ed, as he too used the same chokehold maneuver. Secondly, in 2006, the former NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion Sputnik Monroe died at the age of 77. Monroe debuted in 1945 and competed initially in traveling carnivals in the Kansas area. His impressive physique and flamboyant nature soon saw his popularity rocket and become a champion in several NWA territories, including Texas, Georgia, Louisiana, and Florida. However, it was in Memphis where he found his fame, holding 6 championships in the territory. He also was a notable figure in the cultural history of the area. Monroe, as the top draw on the card, refused to perform unless black fans were allowed to sit in any seat in the arena, rather than in the colored section, as was the norm. Monroe continued wrestling until the age of 70 and was still regularly seen at conventions and gatherings in his retirement. He died peacefully at his retirement home in Florida. HBO commissioned a movie about his life in 2007, but as far as I'm aware, it is yet to begin filming. November the 4th birthdays. Happy birthday to NWA regular Chance Prophet, turned 36. Former WWE developmental talent Ryan Briley Pierce, Nemeth. Yes, that's Dolph Ziggler's brother. One-time Mexican middleweight champion Zumbito, turned 41, and female indie star Haley Hatred. I'll show a picture of her if you don't know her. She turned 32. Nikki Bella and John Cena seem to be enjoying their time away from WWE at the present time. They dressed up as James Bond and Annie Bond girl for Bond Night at Eddie V's in Tampa on Tuesday night. Here's a photo. Here's a link for the photo. WWE confirmed on Twitter that Tatanka has signed a WWE Legends deal. As announced on Twitter last night, They wrote, as he announced on Twitter himself Monday, to talk about a mainstay of WWE programming back in the 1990s and 2000s, has signed a WWE Legends contract. The Native American superstar was a fan favorite in the WWE universe, appearing in several WrestleManias, crushing opponents with his end of the trail finishing maneuver, and wowing fans with his signature war dance. The Daily Dark match main event was advertised as Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Braun Strowman. Obviously, the match will change, as all things say. Hard subject to change. Well, because Orton is injured. I heard several unconfirmed rumors late last month about AJ Styles possibly talking with WWE NXT, or there being some kind of communication between the two sides. I reached out to a source very close to New Japan Pro Wrestling and AJ, and he noted that they heard the rumors in Japan towards the end of October as well. But word going around is that there's nothing to them. Talents close to AJ in New Japan Pro Wrestling are under the impression that the rumors are just speculation, and they believe he does not want to go to WWE. But Styles appeared on Taz's podcast a few weeks back and indicated that he's looking to make the best business decision for his family, and he said, quote, "At this point in my career, I'm going to do what's best for my family, and I want to do what's best to provide for them. So the business that we're in, the business could be better somewhere else, then that's where I'm going to go. That's what I'm going to do. So like I said, it's a business plan. Wherever the plan takes me, that's where I'll go," unquote. Okay, update on Kickboxer movie with Batista, and I'll show a link for that. As you can see, his pictures of him being Tong Po. And noted earlier, I think last week or a week or two ago, Goldust will be returning to WWE TV soon, and he teased that he might want to go for Kevin Owens' WWE Intercontinental title, as he tweeted some tweets on they exchanged on Twitter on Tuesday night. Goldust posted, "Man, I sure could make that hashtag IC title mean something again. And at Fight Owens Fight counters, I got it covered. Thanks." Goldust tweeted him back, "Hey, Fight Owens Fight, thanks for the reply. Keep it polished for me. Gonna need it real soon." The Rock is nominated for 7 People's Choice Awards this year. 5 just for himself. He commented Tuesday night on Twitter, as The Rock is honored to lead with 5 nominations. You can vote at this link that I'll post for you. Thank you, guys. Hashtag People's Choice Awards. He gave props to the WWE NXT General Manager also, William Regal, when responding to WWE's recent interview with Regal on his second neck surgery. At The Rock, at WWE, at WWE NXT, at Real King Regal, literally one of the legit toughest men to ever step inside the ring. Heal up, buddy. Get back soon. Follow William Regal at Real King Regal. You can follow The Rock at The Rock. Thank you very much indeed. As William Regal tweeted back. Rey Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero are now launching a new clothing line on November 16th. Chavo did a photo shoot today with Melissa Santos and Jasmine Gonzalez, as you can see below at this link here. Instagram / Chavo Guerrero Jr. And the next is the latest trailer for The Masked Saint, which is scheduled for January 8th release next year. The movie features WWE Hall of Famer Roddy Piper in what appears to be his last ever theatrical release. And you can go to that YouTube link. Hard Knocks South Gym out of Tampa, Florida posted the following photo of John Cena today. The photo features Cena squatting a new personal record of 611 pounds. I'll post that picture for you. Whichever side. Brie Bella confirmed on Twitter that Nikki Bella will not be working the WWE European Tour that kicks off tomorrow, as she's apparently dealing with a neck injury. Alicia Fox and Brie will be representing Team Bella overseas. As noted, Adam Rose. Let me go back to that. I'll also post the Instagram link for Brie Bella, Nikki Bella, or later in the video as well. Adam Rose faced Fandango in WWE main event match at tonight's taping in Colorado Springs. Rose tweeted the following after the match. As you can see, it looks like an evil version of the bunny is in the background. There's a picture I'll be showing you. And he comments on Twitter, "Catch me, Adam Rose, on hashtag main event at Hulu. The party is officially over. Ta-ta." Hashtag WWE. And again, look at the pic. Dark match before tonight's main event tapings in Colorado Springs saw Damian Sandow, wearing his old gear, defeat Brad Maddox. Sandow reportedly got a good reaction, and Maddox cut a heel promo before the match that didn't go over very well. There will be a traditional 4-on-4 Survivor Series elimination match in this week's SmackDown. It will be Sin Cara, Kalisto, Darren Young, and Titus O'Neil versus Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, Braun Strowman, and Bray Wyatt. Well, we all know who's going to win that match. Well, WWE take the following matches for this week's main event. Adam Rose versus Fandango, like I said earlier. Zack Ryder versus Heath Slater. Jack Swagger versus Stardust. And here's your spoilers for that. Thanks to Wayne Teener, who's at the main event spoilers from Colorado Springs. Adam Rose defeated Fandango. Stardust. Vignet aired. Zack Ryder defeated Heath Slater. Bray Wyatt, Vignet aired. Jack Swagger defeated Stardust by submission. And that ends your first report for main event. And your second report, Adam Rose defeated Fandango. Stardust had delivered a video. Zack Ryder defeated Heath Slater. Bray Wyatt video. Probably on the Titantron, whichever. Not much. There wasn't any more results from the main event. Let's see. Yeah. And Jack Swagger defeated Stardust in your main event or the main event. First spoiler for SmackDown, thanks to Wayne Teener from Colorado Springs. SmackDown started with a promo from Zeb Coulter and Alberto Del Rio on Max America. U.S. champion Alberto Del Rio then defeated Neville in a non-title match. How many times are they going to do that by the same match? Week after week. Del Rio worked as a good heel here. He beat Neville down after the match until Jack Swagger made the save to a decent pop. Usos defeated the Ascension in under 5 minutes. Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Braun Strowman and Eric Rowan then defeated Sin Cara, Kalisto, Darren Young, and Titus O'Neil in a traditional Survivor Series elimination match. And here's how it happened. Darren was eliminated by countout. Sin Cara was eliminated by Harper. Kalisto was eliminated by Rowan, and Titus was eliminated by Wyatt. All 4 Wyatt survived. Duh. Ryback defeated King Barrett in a short match. Ryback countered a sleeper hold and hit Shell Shock for the win. Natalya defeated Tamina Snuka in another short match. Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens defeated Dean Ambrose by disqualification after selling a phantom low blow. Ambrose unloaded on Owens after the match, but Owens retreated through the crowd to some big heat. And that's where SmackDown ended with Ambrose in the middle of the ring. Results number 2, sent in by Eric Lynch from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Show started with a promo from Zeb Coulter and Alberto Del Rio on Mix America. Del Rio defeated Neville in a non-title match as Del Rio worked heel and Neville down after the match until Swagger made a save. Usos defeated the Ascension in under 5 minutes. Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, Braun Strowman, and Eric Rowan defeated Sin Cara, Kalisto, Darren Young, and Titus O'Neil in a Survivor Series elimination match. Ryback defeated King Barrett. Ryback countered a sleeper hold and then shell shock for the win. Natalya defeated Tamina. Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens defeated Dean Ambrose by disqualification. They brawled after the match, and SmackDown ended with Ambrose in the ring. Report number 3. Zeb Coulter and Alberto kicked off SmackDown with a Mexican America promo. And then they had a match. Del Rio defeated Neville in a non-title match. After the match, Del Rio continued to attack until Neville until Jack Swagger made a save. Usos defeated the Ascension. Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, Braun Strowman, and Eric Rowan defeated Sin Cara, Kalisto, Darren Young, and Titus O'Neil in the traditional Survivor Series match. Ryback defeated King Barrett. Natalya defeated Tamina. Kevin Owens defeated Dean Ambrose by disqualification in your main event and by selling a Phantom Low Blow. After the match, Ambrose unloaded on Owens, but Owens retreated through the crowd, and that concluded your tapings. And also concludes my report. Thanks again. Peace out. See you all on the video. By the way, if you don't know, you better call me, bro.